Hello, and welcome everybody to part 4 of my Greek campaign. Excuse a little bit of fraps luggage at the beginning there. You're probably wondering what's going on. Where are you being attacked? I am being attacked by the Maltese rebels. No, not a pack of Maltesers. Maltese. The Maltons. Maltesers. Anyway, these are the rebels that are outside. They've got militia, line infantry, and more militia. And back here they have 2 units of 12-pounder artillery. There's one. The other one, I do believe, is... Why can't I see it? I swear they had 2. Or they only had the one. I swear they had 2 cannons. Okay, well they've only got 1 unit of cannons, which they are using to fire against my walls at the moment, but it doesn't seem like they've been that effective so far. My guys are up on the walls, firing our own cannons so far, and up on the walls I've got my AKs, my long-range skirmishers. And they've got a range of 170, so they will be bringing down the enemy from the first opportunity. My guys are also using these cannons here. Manning, that's what I'm managing. Oh dear. It's been a long day. So they've got these cannons here as well, and they're watching them come round. That was a nice shot against the militia. And back in the square, I've got 4 units of these, what I'm calling my cornflakes. Don't know why. Looks remotely like cornflakes. Very remotely, and as I already said in the previous one, I can't even begin to try and pronounce this. So you guys will forgive me, and these will be my cornflakes. I honestly do not mean this offensively to anyone from Greece or is Greek. But to me, that is just like going Korophilakis, and I would be much more comfortable saying cornflakes. So if you don't mind, I will be calling them my cornflakes. Anyway, the enemy are trying to get up my walls, but cannons are continuing to fire on them. The guys are shooting down at them. Oh, but the first ones are up there. Oh, stabbed. Damn, that's gonna hurt. These guys are already breaking. And that foot artillery is going to need sorting out at some point. These guys are just making up here. And shots being fired. This guy decided he's having none of it. Gonna go back down. They're gonna run. They're only militia, so they're not gonna last too long. Oh no, they do have more artillery. It's right over here. All the way over here. Here it is. More artillery. 3-pounder horse artillery. But it seems like the line infantry have found a possible weak spot, which I'm going to get 2 of my cornflake units to deal with. Down on the ground here, ready to fire up. They may not be able to do any damage though. They're getting ready. Captain says fire. A couple of them take some shots. My men are holding here, and they're actually going down the road. They're going down to. They're not staying up here. They're having none of it. They're going right for them. And in fact, I'm going to get these guys to go into melee, because they have just captured this gateway. We can't have that now, can we? The rest of the units, the militia, is still holding on down here, but my guys will sort them out. Sharpish. Meanwhile, I've got my unit of line infantry here to charge down against the enemy line infantry. I'm going to do my best to push them back. While my cornflake unit does its best to shoot them. Right, I'm going to march this unit outside in column. This column looks so cool. And they're going to be kind of like my forces take out the cannon. I'll do the other one. I'll take out the other one with my cavalry, but these guys will march out. Why are you not marching? Oh, because you don't hold the gateway. That's why. Ha ha. They're broken, so let's take the gateway. We've got the gateway again. Out we go. Let's form up and walk on out. Let's get them running to get them in formation first. Get them marching. Okay, so my guys now have the gateway up here. Going to manoeuvre them around so they actually got full control of it. The left flank is clear, just this unit out the front, which still with going to march a unit, another unit of cornflakes out here. Cornflakes marching 2 by 2, hurrah, hurrah. End zoom time. That's pretty cool. Like the officers stayed at the gate to watch them all out. Hands behind his back. Yes, yes. Keep walking, lads. Keep on going. Keep marching, boys. If he'll fall in. That'd be so cool if he did. Should do. He's not, he's gonna get stuck. So I'm gonna get my guys running a little bit, get them in formation. Those guys are stuck right by the gate, oh well. And we're gonna get these guys to march all the way over here. Anyway, my other unit of has formed up outside and they're just getting ready to fire on the enemy. The captain, hands behind the back, happy days, getting ready to fire though. Ready, aim, swords up, sword down. That means fire! Very nice. Oh, the animations. Perfect. Second rank. Third rank. Very nice. Right, now we'll chase after them. That is cool. That's what I end up. I don't know about you guys, but just from Empire, I have spent a lot of my time at this sort of level just watching troops because they look so good. Get this close, the animations, although I've always said, you've heard me go on and on about it, but they look flipping great. My captain's decided to stay back here with the other one. I'm going to wait at the gate for them to come back. I'm going to get you guys running now. But yeah, the animations are superb. I mean, even just climbing over the wall there, that's just nice. But I don't think I've noticed that before with the captain, particularly putting his arm up to say fire, and with the sword that's a nice touch as well. And that it's sort of remotely timed, and the hand goes up to sort of say fire at the right time. That's all pretty cool. So I'm just press delete while selecting these units, and that tracks them across the field. But anyway, we're going to deal with this other unit, the other cannon over here. Otherwise, this battle's going to go on for the entire part, and it's. We don't want that. We want to have a bit of campaign time. So get those other cornflake unit running. Cannon still firing at the walls. A futile attempt there. So these guys are able to march up quite happily. And what we're going to do now is bring them right up by the cannons. which aren't turning to face us, so no worries there. And get them quickly into position. There's no capture, so we can't watch some nice animations there, but he's stuck at the gates. But we'll just see these guys do their fire by rank volleys. Right, so they're in the lines. Tell them to manually fire on the target. You can still hear them say it though. 2 of them need to reload, well, a couple of them need to reload, make ready. It's ready. There's a few of them over here. Oh no, we got this guy with his sword up. No, they just say fire. Those of you wondering about the sound mod that I use in Napoleon, and asking me to put it in with this one, I can do that at some point, but at the moment it's causing my game to crash, so I'm working on a fix for that. It's just a couple of rogue files that need fixing. So I will get that sorted. Meanwhile, other units in front of the enemy cannons are just about to fire. And we've got the captain here. It's all up. It's all down. Fire! Oh, he takes out his pistol. That's cool. He's not pointing forward, he's taking out his pistol. That's cool. Oh, I like it. Way, heroic victory with some lag. Huzzah! Hip hip. Oh dear. Cover your eyes, children. Naked woman. Hope that means I won't get censored on YouTube. Oh dear. I've got like a block over it. Dear oh dear. So those of you that haven't seen a nipple before, that is a nipple, among other things. See, my videos are educational for all sects of education. Today we've got literally sex education. Sometimes. Well, now you'll always be able to, if you're asked to identify a nipple, you'll be able to know. Anyway, enough rambling. So I lost 19 men. That sounds like a good trade-off there. So to see the last. There we go. Has there?
Following your victories on the field of battle.
Oh well, that's good, isn't it? That's nice. Successful mission. Oh, my spy has finally made it to Morocco. He's been on holiday, bless him. And I'm just scoping them out because they could have been a possible target, but for now I think all my attention needs to be drawn to the Ottoman Empire, and I need to see if I can get an alliance with Russia, which they're going to have to reject for some reason, but I'm going to propose it, and you know, throw a bit of fire by rank their way, and there we go. We now have an alliance with Russia. There are always quite a few people, but we'll just take our standing in the world. Russia loves us, it's all good. Is Britain in all this? I might see if I can request an alliance with them. No. Well, I'll try it again, but I'll see if they need technology. Oh no, they don't, they're ahead of us. Right.
Money can be offered to or demanded of another nation. As
no, okay, they're not interested. That's fine. Shush, woman, please. Running joke, I'm not being sexist. Anyway, mission complete, we'll go through this. Workers on strike. Are they really still on strike? I'll just put you down. Oh dear, and it's exempt from tax and everything. Oh dear, oh dear. I've got a lot of work going on here. Ah, it's because the governor's palace needs repairing. Of course. Still needs repairing, as does the port, which we can do this turn. Workers' right, yes. Workers' strike. Trait gained. Nation destroyed. Cortland's gone. And recruitment report. Right, now we've got this large-ish fleet. And I was about to go for them, but they've got these 5th rates and 4th rates which have joined up. So now I don't really have much of a hope to kind of get in there with my fleet here. So I'm going to have to hold off for a little bit. Meanwhile, though, I am going to move on Istanbul/Constantinople.
Waiting for your orders.
You have selected a target outside the green highlighted area. This means your
I'm going to
character
slowly move on them,
reaches target this turn.
and let's see what goes on there. Ah, I've got more cannon here. Got some more howitzers, in fact. Yes, and I forgot completely about the howitzer shells. I saw loads of people commenting saying, "Remember your howitzers!" Damn, yes, I failed. I will remember next time to do that. I'll get that sorted. Oh, rioters here? Oh, come off it. Come off it. Have I got my taxes up? I believe I've got my taxes up, haven't I?
If you want to
No, I
concentrate
don't.
solely on
Right.
the business of war, taxation and construction management can be automated by setting a
I'm not actually going to set my taxes that low, but I'm just going to see what's going to happen. Not a lot. National summary. I'm going to be minus 187. Damn, because my ports are all ruined. Ah. Well, I'm going to turn despite probably going into back. Well, actually no. I'm going to take this fleet. Yeah, I've got 2 galleons in it and just get to a trade port, a trade node.
When moving into the
Go to the South America Trade Theatre. I'll send some more ships later, but I'm just going to get them out of here because at the moment I can't win on naval standing. But I do have trading ports still open, and I'll be able to take the Ottoman navies out at some point. But for now, well, probably from Malta by building up my navy there, and I'm going to cut this end turn. Sorry, I forgot. Right. So we're the other side of that end turn, and what I was saying is actually I was going to move my ships away, but I just realised that's an absolutely stupid idea. What are you talking about, Lionheart? Because the fleet's round, I can't do anything there. So in fact, what I'm going to do is just bring this navy back to Malta for now. But I am losing money hand over foot, especially now that they've attacked my latest port, which is where I was getting more trade from. So already I'm facing issues here. So I need to repair these ports, but I need some money to do that. So I'm going to try and take Istanbul.
March! When attacking a fort or city, a general can demand that the defenders surrender.
Ask for a surrender. I'm just going to continue the siege for now, as that is a massive amount of income that they get, and that would do very nicely if I can take it. Which I think I'll be able to do. Organ gun, ooh, nice. But I'm just gonna check out some alliances, and I'm actually gonna save that battle for next time because it's gonna be a big battle. And with a little battle at the beginning, always going to be massive uploads. Now I know some of you guys have said in my other videos you'd like longer videos, but for me at the moment it's really just not practical to have massive uploads going on all the time. So I do apologise that I'm having to cut this video short. Of what I'd normally like, but I've done it with other campaigns. My videos I've always aimed to be 15 to 20 minutes, but you guys obviously do like it when I do 25, 30-minute videos. It's just the rendering isn't so much a problem, it's the upload. It literally takes about 6 to 7 hours, and unless I leave it going overnight, which is obviously doable, but if I've got a couple of videos I need to get done and uploaded, then it's just not practical. So this battle will be fought in part 5, which will be on Tuesday, so definitely check in for that, guys. It's going to be a big battle, the battle for Istanbul or Constantinople. I say both because actually I've been doing a bit of reading up on this. It wasn't until 1930 until the rest of the world fully accepted and agreed to call it Istanbul. Before then, the Western countries generally decided to call it Constantinople or variations of that. The Turks and the Ottomans, in fact, had called it and referenced it as Istanbul or variants of that since before their conquest of it in 1453. So I will keep referring to it as probably Istanbul/Constantinople, or probably for the remainder of this game I'm just going to call it Istanbul because that's what it's labelled under Empire. I know technically, according to the history books, that's incorrect, but what I'm thinking is that it was named Istanbul because it's in the hands of the Ottoman Empire, Turkish faction, and they called it Istanbul long before the Western Europeans and Americans called it Istanbul. They always referred to it as Istanbul since 1453, pretty much, or variations of it. So that's why I reckon it's called Istanbul. in this time period, because the Ottoman Empire is the controlling faction of it. So yes, there we go. Enough rambling. I hope you enjoyed this part. Please do thumb up this video, comment, rate, subscribe, and do check in Tuesday for the next part, the Battle of Istanbul.